What's up, y'all? This your girl Gold Mouth coming at y'all to show y'all how I'm going to reupholster my office chair. This is going to be my vanity chair, and so I'm getting ready to the first thing you're going to need to do is make sure you take all the screws out of the chair, and you're probably going to need a drill, a screwdriver, and a hex key. Where is the hex key? I don't know, but a hex key looks like this, a hex key. So you're gonna need probably all of those tools, and every woman, y'all ladies, y'all need to have a drill in your life, okay? If you like to fix on stuff. So I'm gonna start taking this chair apart, and then I'll be back, okay? Okay, so now that I got the bottom part loose, and let me tell y'all before I get to the top, I have no earthly idea how I'm going to get that apart, because I've been looking at it and I might have to rig that one up. But anyway, I got what you're going to need next is the fabric that you're going to use. And y'all already know I'm a diva. Hey, I'm a diva. Another thing I forgot to mention was you're also going to need plastic. It says vinyl covering, it's transparent material. It's just plastic. You're probably gonna need a little bit thicker plastic than what I got, but I just got this one because it was on, like, it wasn't on sale, but it was $2.97 from Walmart. And I got this the last time I did my office chair, and I didn't use it, and I should have, because my office chair is dirty now. But anyways, I'm gonna use this time. And I got the thin one, thinnest one they got, but it's better to use a thick one because it's thicker and it's more durable, I guess. But so since I only got the thin one, I'm going to use 2 layers, okay? So what you're going to need to do next is measure whatever fabric you got to your chair. And what you're going to do then is just start stapling. If it's a little bit over, like hanging over like this, keep it over until you staple. Until you finish stapling, then you want to go back and cut the excess off. Because you don't want to cut it too short by accident before you start stapling stuff. Then you have to go back and try to pull and stretch the fabric until you get it where you want it. So that ain't good. Okay, so the first thing I do is I go from on one side and I add a few staples in that side. And this is what a staple looks like, not a regular staple, ladies. The one I have is called Stanley Sharpshooter. And you can see that little tag on it. I got this from the Goodwill, and it was $2.99. And so I start stapling on one end of it, and I get it stapled a little bit until I do it like 4 times to like center it on that side, and then I come to the other side and I pull that as far as I can get it, and I staple that side. Do not staple your fingers, please, because you need to use those to dig up your nose and in your ass, okay? Sometimes my staple don't go all the way in because I ain't holding it tight enough, and I just bam it in there. You ain't supposed to do that. You're supposed to hold it tight enough and staple the thing, but you know, shit happens. But so it starts to look like this now. So I just keep stapling it around until you get how you want it. Staple and pull, staple and pull. Now, when you get to the corners right here, at the corners, it's going to automatically curve at, you know, the corner of your chair. So you could just fold your fabric over. Fold it over. As long as it's not folded over on this side, don't fold it over on this side. Make sure it's folded as close to under the bottom as it can be. And then once you get it folded like that, hold it in place and staple it down. Don't staple your fingers now. I don't need y'all making out, y'all trying to redo y'all chairs and then come back and yelling at me because you done stapled your darn finger. I said don't staple your finger now, okay? So just keep on stapling and I'll be back, okay? Y'all seen how I did that one corner? I'm going to do the rest of the corners just like that, and I'll be back. So now I got my chair all finished. So this is how it looks when everything is all stapled down. This is all that extra fabric in the back. I left it there so I have, you know, pulling room. And everything is all stapled down. So what I'm going to do next is get my plastic that I got and measure it out and cut it. And when you cut, you want to cut a little bit over. I don't know how this plastic is going to look on it. It's alright. I didn't put plastic on my other chair, so y'all know I might not like the overall feel of plastic being on my butt, but that, remember, if y'all follow me on Facebook, y'all see I got a pink and white zebra print, almost the same pattern, but it's pink and white when I showed y'all I had bought my sheet. But anyway, honey child, that thing, it ain't pink and white no more. It's almost beige and pink, because the white part I wasn't thinking when I was doing it, because I really didn't think about no plastic. And honey, please, and you know Scooby play out there all the time, so child, I'm gonna have to scrub that chair down, and once I get through scrubbing it, put some plastic on it. But anyway, this is what I got. Cut it down, and I'm gonna start stapling this to this. So what I didn't realize about this plastic is that I did not unfold it all the way. It's still in half. So since I got it like that, I was gonna do 2 layers anyway. I'm just gonna cut it while it's in half, so I get my 2 pieces in one shot. Okay. Okay, y'all, so this what it look like when I'm done. It got this shiny coat on it, and if I happen to spill some or splash some makeup or perfume or whatever on it, because it's going in front of a vanity, it's going to be protected. So now what I got on the back is extra. So what I did was, once I got done with the back, I pulled it like I was trying to pull it off. To make sure I didn't have like any gaps on it, so when I go to cut it, I won't like lose a piece, or you know, I have like a big gap in the opening, so I got to keep stapling again. So I checked that, so now I'm ready to cut. As long as you go back, if you got gaps, go back in with the staple and close up all your gaps. I mean like big gaps. You don't have to have your staples touching, you know, but close it up as good as you can, and continue to cut the plastic and the fabric. Okay, y'all, so this is what it looks like when it's completely done. Y'all can see the plastic blinging on there. And this is what it looks like in the back. I left like a 1/2 inch out all the way around. And any that sticks out a little bit too much for me, I just take my staple and I staple that down. And when you get through with this, if you like me, you're going to have 1,000,000 staples in your chair. For real. Cause I was stapling because I don't know nothing about this here good. So we're going to put some extra staples in there for some security. Okay? Alright. When you feel comfortable that your fabric is not going to come off when you sit your big booty down in it, this got enough give in it to, you know, seat my tush comfortably. And it don't have too much give in it where Scooby can't just, you know, pick at it when he sit down, because you know he might be all up in my vanity too. But so this is what it look like. So now all you got to do is put it back on to your bottom and find where the holes at. That's why you make sure you can see all your holes in the bottom where you took your screws out, and you just put it back on the same way you took it out. Okay, y'all, so I'm done with the bottom part of it, and that's how it look, all done. So the top part, y'all, I cannot figure out how to take this thing off. I done bust a blood vessel trying to figure it out, but it ain't coming off. So the only option I had left was to get the scissors, close them up, and start jugging this fabric into this. And just keep jugging it in there until I get it all in. Then hopefully I'm going to do the same thing with the plastic. And just keep jigging it in there. Make sure it's in there real good. I didn't have enough fabric on the top and the bottom half to make it like overlap. So I'm just going to jig it down in there as far as I can get it. And then I'm going to attempt to do the same thing with the plastic. But I'm not sure if me stabbing it with this is going to cut it open. I'm so mad this thing didn't come off. Oh! So I've gotten this part on. I tucked it in until I couldn't tuck it no more. Y'all, I got the plastic on, and let me tell you something. It wasn't easy. It was not easy. I tucked the plastic in there as far as I can tuck it. Now once I got all of the plastic tucked in where I wanted it to be tucked at, I got both of these screwdrivers. These are Phillips head screwdrivers. I think that's what you call these too. Star tip. And I put them in there like this, and I pulled back on the plastic. And once I pulled back on the plastic as hard as I could without breaking anything, I tried to get a staple in there to make sure it's gonna stay down, you know, like hopefully it will just stay down. So it got a little bit more security inside. So see, you can't see the staples. I pulled this back enough to get it in there, and Jesus. And I will be back, y'all, to show y'all the finished chair. Okay, cool, honey. Also, here is the chair completed. Finally all done. This tucking thing I didn't care for, but this is perfect because I was able to take this off and it looks just like this. So this is my new vanity chair. Hey. Oh, one more thing, I gotta check and see if it still works. So now it's time for the ultimate test to see if my hydraulics work. Let's hit some switches on. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, I'm working. And that's all, y'all. And that's all I got for y'all today. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you do, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will holler at y'all later. Bye.